Hi guys, if you're making a science fiction film and you want to do it on the cheap, there is a very valuable technique which you may or may not know, and that is called skip scavenging. Basically, your local neighbourhood will be filled with skips. There are usually at least 2 or 3 in every small town, so it shouldn't be too hard if you go on several walks per day to find a couple of nice skips which have got quite a lot of cool things in. Of course, there may be some skips that have got, say, rubble in them, or they've got shrubbery in them, but sometimes you come across cool things like wires, and that's where things can get interesting. I even got this monitor and this piece of computer. Even though it doesn't work, I can still basically cannibalize it and rip all the wires out and use them. You can get things like corrugated tubes, which are really useful just to have in the background. So corrugated tubes. I really like wires, which can be cut into smaller pieces like this, and I'll show you what I do with those ones in a second. And they can be fitted into say, another piece of corrugated wire and look like they're sort of severed wiring. Yeah, alternatively, you can always put them into some other construction that you make. For example, I got this little plastic bit here and sort of fixed this other bit of piping around it after filling it with washing up liquid, and then I got a pen light which was scavenged, and I have a cool lighting up thing. Now if I attach the other wiring to the end like that, it looks like some sort of broken alien power conduit. You know, so there's an example of something that you can just make for absolutely nothing. Of course, no skip is the same. No two skips are the same, rather. And you'll find different bits and bobs everywhere. You can find things in local construction sites, or at the local dumps or recycling centres. You may be able to take some stuff away, although a lot of people will expect you to maybe contribute a little. One thing that I will stress is that it's always best to contact the people who own the skip, as in to talk to the people who've got it outside their house and say, please, can I have some stuff? I'm working on a student project, or I'm working on an independent film. But anyway, skip scavenging is really good. My first attempt at a sci-fi series, I spent over £1,000 on set, and it doesn't even look like that. It just looks absolutely atrocious. I spent a lot of money on different metal bits, and it was just horrible trying to get that all together. But later on, when I basically retried it with new sci-fi, I looked around for different different skips, and I found tons and tons of things, and everybody was generally fine with me taking anything. Sometimes they would like a little contribution, but that's not too bad a thing, I think. So definitely, if you're making a short sci-fi film, skip scavenging is one of the ways to go. And definitely check out your local recycling plants, that sort of thing. And yeah, even in people's front lawns as well. Being a scavenger's good. Sometimes people will have like junk in their front lawns, and occasionally it'll have a box with can you give us some money for this? And if it's worth it, go for it. I got a nice piece of cage for nothing. So yeah, skip scavenge away, have fun, and hope you make a brilliant film. Anyway, bye.